Hello, hello. Welcome everyone to the AllBrands show. We are busy bees setting up for the Everything Embroidery Market in Biloxi, Mississippi. It's this Friday and Saturday. We hope that you're here. If you're not, it's not too late. Go ahead and sign up. And we're going to be walking around, talking to people, and showing you all kinds of fun stuff. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and comment hashtag AllBrands, and we will do a giveaway at the end of this broadcast. So we'll be with you very soon. Back again. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see everyone. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. We are mobile, so no tethers. We can walk around and have fun and talk to people. Again, don't forget to comment hashtag AllBrands if you want to win a $25 allbrands.com e-gift card. Yes, we have 7 retail store locations. We also have a website, allbrands.com. We were one of the first with sewing machines in 1996 on the World Wide Web, and still going strong. So please go ahead and comment that hashtag AllBrands. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Creative Appliques. We wish you were here. Mwah. So we are friends Baby Moon here. This is the AllBrands booth. We're still setting up, but let's go ahead and talk to one of my friends and an amazing educator, an amazing person, an amazing embroiderer, Marilyn Arantes.
Hi.
Hey, Marilyn, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been doing embroidery for about 23 years. I've owned a store before, and now I just travel around the country training people how to run their machines.
Yes. So you train on this machine,
Yes.
the E16 Pro. This thing
Yes.
is fantastic. Let me put my camera on it so that we can see it. Let's see, front camera, back camera. Here we go. All right, here we go. So tell us a little bit more about this machine, Marilyn.
So this machine is for the advanced hobbyist that does embroidery. Even though it looks commercial, it's not really for a commercial, person. It's more for a person at home. It's very, very user friendly. This new touchpad is amazing, so easy. It has 16 colors, so there's no figuring out which color is next. And then actually, you can actually tell the machine what colors you have, and you never have to tell the machine what colors to go to. So if your design is already set up, the machine just automatically picks those colors.
That's a big deal.
So cool.
Yes.
So cool. You don't have to tell it that number 9 has orange. It knows it's orange, and so if you're doing a sun, it's going to pick your orange for your sun. It's so cool. I love playing with it.
Oh my goodness! And this one has one of the biggest embroidery areas.
Yes, it's
available.
Like 16, I believe, 16 by 16, something like that.
That's huge.
And it also has one of the smallest arms.
I can get right down in there.
And yeah, so you can get into very small spaces.
Wow.
Very small spaces, little bitty pockets on jeans. So it's so cool.
And now we have an integrative touch screen.
Yes.
So this is a big deal. I remember there used to be on previous models just buttons.
That's right. And so you don't even need a computer. If computers scare you, you don't have to worry about it because it's not a computer. You literally just touch just like that. And if you want number 1 to be this color, you just touch like that. It's that simple. It's everything is, you just tell it the hoop and the design, and it already knows the colors, and you press go.
Orion's Oasis Design says, take my money.
No problem.
That's what we're here for. We have a very good deal on this machine. So what you're seeing, you get with this machine. So you get the stand, you get the operating software, you get the 16 spools of thread
You
to
get
start
hoops.
with. Yes, you get this the 10-inch magnetic hoop with it, and also that big jacket back hoop, 11 by 14.
Yes.
2 sizes of the magnetic hoop and 3 additional. Oh, look, we can show everybody. Because the price isn't on there. The show price isn't on there yet. So, and multiple financing options for everybody. Oh, this machine also does chenille, micro chenille.
Yes, it does.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Did
I put you on the spot?
To be honest, I've never actually. I've seen it in action.
It done. It's cool.
And I'm dying to get in there and try it, but I just haven't had a chance to try it. But I have seen someone do it, and it is very cool. Yes.
Well, this is one of my favorite features on the machine. Tell us a little bit about that.
You don't have to worry about tensions. There's no tension knobs. Everything is auto tension. So this bar right here detects the thread and how much. So it knows how much thread needs to be fed for that particular stitch, and the thickness of whatever you have on here. It detects all of that. So there's no like adjusting your tensions to figure out the right item. Everything is auto. It does everything for you.
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's like literally you just press go.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And this new screen just makes everything so much easier and more easy to know. You could see the design without tethering a computer.
So like this is showing me like this is blinking. So this is like the back of the unicorn. So it's blinking to show you what color do you want that to be. If you didn't want it to auto pick the colors, you could just click right there, and it shows you what you're changing.
Wow. This machine is awesome, says Paula.
We think so too.
I agree, Paula. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Marilyn, for showing us that.
Welcome.
And tell us a little bit more about what's involved with training on this machine. What do they get when they purchase this from you?
So if they get the training from me, I actually come to your location for 2 full days and teach you everything that you will need to know about this machine, and then I stay with you while you practice. So you get 2 full days of training. Yes.
That's priceless.
At your place.
That's amazing. Yeah. So thank you so much, Marilyn.
You're welcome.
Yes. And tell us a little bit more about your business that you run. Like how did you get started? Because I love this story. And then about your husband, too.
So my husband is a technician. He's been a technician for the company for, we've been in this for about 20-something years.
His name's Ed.
Yes.
He's very nice.
I was a speech therapist, and I bought an embroidery machine, and within 6 months I was retiring as a speech therapist, and I've been a full-time embroiderer ever since. So even though I love speech therapy, the business just comes. You can't worry about whether you'll find enough business. It's every single school in the world needs embroidery. Every single business in the world needs embroidery. Everybody needs embroidery. If you just tell people that you're thinking about buying a machine, watch how many people are like, oh, I need this, or he needs that, or she needs this. Everybody,
and then you go.
Yes. It's like a little ATM machine. But yes, it's don't worry. You can call any embroiderer right now. And I bet you they're backed up 2 weeks because there's just so much business out there.
Right.
So you can't worry about that because you can definitely make money if that's what you want to do.
Right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. Let's walk around a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to give you a little preview of some of the machines because I don't always have all of the machines in my studio to show you at one time. So we actually have the 3 multi-needles. We have the Stellaire and the Luminaire set up. And then we also have some other machines, but they're not ready yet to go. So, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. Barbara, nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the first machine that I love. It is the PR1X. Here we go. All right, can you see this? This is the newest from Brother, single needle tubular arm embroidery machine. It does an 8-inch by 12-inch area design. This is a little bit smaller of a hoop, but if I take the hoop off, I'm doing everything one-handed. You'll see it's the tubular arm embroidery. So you can do cuffs, you can do onesies, all those hard to hoop items. You could do caps. Just very easy to use. And one thing that I love about this machine is the auto monogram built in to it. So if I click this icon here, built into the machine, it has a 3-letter monogram. So if you have mine's B for the first initial. So we'll do B, and then I'll choose my second initial, D. My finger's not hot enough. Okay, here we go. And A. All right. And then I'm going to do set, and then it has borders too, which are really cool. So I'm going to click add, and then I'm going to go back to my borders. I could choose multiple from here. There's also shapes as well. So if I wanted to put it in a shape, I could. But with the 3-letter monogram, one of my favorites is this one. I think it's gorgeous. And it automatically puts it in there. Let's just preview a few other of the different borders that you can put on there. Can you imagine? Just quick and easy towels. Bring this to a trade show and you can set it up. Just keep it going. Let's see. So then I'll go to size, and I could actually make it bigger or smaller. I made it smaller. I want to make it bigger, and all of that. And then when you're ready to go, you just hit embroidery, and then hoop up your item and click go. Let's see if we have any questions yet. Wish I was closer to Mississippi. Oh, it's so beautiful here. The weather is like, I think in the 70s. We're right on the beach. And oh, look, we have Sharon is going to be at EEM. We can't wait to see you, Sharon. Stop by our booth. Oh, Betsy, those are your initials. They're mine as well. What is your middle name? That means that your initials are BAD like me. So that's cool to meet somebody with the same. So Kelly asked, what model is this? This is the Brother PR1X Entrepreneur Single Needle Tubular Arm Embroidery Machine by Brother. Fantastic machine. One thing about this machine that's really great is the warranty. So it's 25 years head, 6-year electrical, and 2 years parts and labor. Brother has one of the best manufacturer's warranty in it is the best warranty of any embroidery machine manufacturer. All right, here's our next one. This is the Brother PR680W 6-needle embroidery machine. This thing is awesome. So what is this? This also has a feature that the PR1X has that I'll show you on this machine. So let's say I wanted to do a design. So the feature that is also on the PR1X is the laser, which I'll show you in just a moment. But let's go in and I'll show you the split letter monogram on this machine. So Barbara, here we go, or Betsy. Let's do Betsy. And then I'm going to add, I'm going to go to my fonts. I'm going to find a pretty font here. Heavens to Betsy. Does everyone say that to you, Betsy? Let's see. BETSY. It's that simple. I can mess with the spacing and make it go wider, farther apart or close together. Let's see, we're going to do the whole thing and stretch it out or bring it in, whichever we want to do. Once I like it, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, let's see. Here's another cool feature. There's so many great features of this machine. So I'm going to click this, and then I say I typed out the name, but I don't like the way that it looks in this particular font. I can audition many different fonts. Look how beautiful that is. I actually kind of like this one. And then I'm going to go back to the spacing. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. They also have the array, which a lot of you may be familiar with. But let's see, I just want it straight. Let's go ahead and click set. I can click and drag whatever I want to on the screen or select the name, move it around. All right, and then another thing that's cool. Oh, okay, so first I have to show you the laser. So this is on the PR1X and the PR680W. So that is this button right here. And all I have to do is say, where do I want my design? I already have like a fold in my fabric. So I'm probably going to start it here on this point, and I want it to match this point. So if I hooped crooked, that's fine. So I want it to be on the center. Click next. And then I want it to go from left to right. So we're going to align it horizontally. So it's going to move to the first position and put a little cursor on my fabric. So I'll go back to the screen, and I can just basically, this is a move a little, move a little bit more, and then move a lot. So I want it to move just a little, and I'm just going to use these cursors to move my crosshair right in that starting fold. Do you see that? All right. And then I'll click next. It's going to say, where do you want your next alignment to be? So I'm going to go back to the hoop here and say I hooped it crooked. So I see that my cursor is here, but my fold is actually a little bit like right there. So I'll change it to move just a little bit. And then I'm going to move it just in micro movements until it's right on that fold. Okay. So we'll go back to the screen. We'll click set. And it rotated it very slightly. You can see on the screen. I love, love, love that feature. Let's go back to edit. I'm going to select my my bee here, okay? And I want to maybe play with some colors, maybe do something a little bit different. So I will choose the color sort function, color shuffling. All right, so let's do a random or vivid. Let's do vivid. It's going to give me just random options of different colors to choose from. And when I like certain ones, I can click to see it bigger. I can also click the little heart and refresh to get a whole new set. Just like that, refresh. Okay, and then it'll show me my favorites after that. Let's refresh some more. Oh my gosh, look at this yellow, how very fun. All right. And then go to my favorites, pick out the one that I like. I think I like this one. I'm gonna set that one. That's the one that I want. And then I'll go to OK. And then I'm gonna select the Betsy and go back to my color option. And I could change the color here since it's one color, and it will show me on the screen what it's going to look like before it even stitches out. I could also go to color shuffling and just go to random. Okay, and it's going to give me some random options. Let's see what the pink, oh my goodness. Betsy, I see towels or pillowcases in your future. So super cute. Another thing that this machine has that's awesome is auto stippling. So it has beautiful designs built into the machine. So let's just say that we're going to do a birdhouse. Beautiful birdhouse. But just look at some, or a tiger or a bluebird. It's springtime. We'll click set. I'm going to auto stipple. on this. So do you see how it added the quilting stitches? So I could do stippling or I can do echo to make a really neat effect. I can change the distance from the design and the spacing, and it redigitizes the design in the machine to make it closer together or farther apart. All right, another awesome feature of this machine is the automatic patch function. So let's just say we have, is it Betsy? Anne? Okay, let's just go ahead and click set. Let me do a different one. Let's see. Let's do bro for brother. Who has those initials? We'll audition our stitch, see which one we like. All right. We could even do, you know, I'm not too crazy about these. I can go back to my split letter monogram or my 3-letter. See how quick this is. All right, then I'm going to touch this button. This is the automatic patch tool. So I could do a free form, a circle, a square. I could do the diamond that we liked before. It gives me multiple sizing options here. All right, I'm going to click OK. OK. Edit end. It's automatically a patch now. So it's going to have, if we go to embroidery, you'll see it has the applique, cut, placement, cut, and then the satin stitch on top. And it's very easy to change colors in this. So if I wanted it all to be maybe, I want it all to come from this color. So this is number 2 on my screen. So all I have to do is just click the magic wand and then make them all pull from thread 2, click OK, and then it'll all stitch out pink after that. If I wanted to, it automatically programs it to stop, so that's the hand. But say you have something where you want to position something, you can add a stop to any of them by selecting that function. Love that. Let me see if we have any questions. I love touchscreens. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Jane, we're going to go to the 10 needle next, and I'm going to show you how it doesn't need the laser to do positioning because it has the camera. So the 6 needle and the single needle both have the laser positioner. And all of the other features in this machine that I showed you besides the laser are in the 10 needle, but the 10 needle has a camera. So I'll show you the camera feature of the 10 needle. Are y'all ready for this? It's gonna blow your mind. Courtney's scared. All right, so we'll go home. And all right, I have something hooped in here that, oh my gosh, I lost my design. I stopped it in the middle. Where do I find it? And Terry, I may need you to help me find this design that you selected. Do you know which one it was? Is it in the first category? Oh, thank you. Oh, no. It's okay. Thank you. That was the one. Okay, I would have never guessed by looking at these 2 little stitches here. But guess what we can do? We can click set. And then I'm going to go to my camera feature here. It's going to scan, take a picture of my hoop. So camera here, everybody. This is the camera feature. This machine has 10 needles. And while we're waiting, here is the tubular arm underneath the extension table, which this is the only one in the line that comes with the extension table. They are available for the 6 and single needle machine as well. All right, so now we can see our design on the screen of the machine. I can even zoom in a lot. So do you see how I see underneath the blue is what we stitched out? And then what we have on top is, let's see. And then I could just move the design so that it fits. Oh, Terry, I don't think this is the same one, but it's okay. We get the point. How you can lay your design on top of it to stitch it out in the same spot. Say if you come unhooped or something like that. So that's a really cool feature. Another cool thing that you can do is, Courtney, do you have any printouts of the scan and cut applique thing that I can take a scan of and make it into an embroidery design?
I don't know what you mean.
Like a coloring book?
No, I don't have printouts.
Okay, so I'll just explain it. So basically you can take a coloring book page, anything with a dark black line, and scan it like we just did into the machine. It brings it into my design center, and then it can create it into stitches. So we can go to my design center, which is the button here. And then whatever design you pull in, you can make that line drawing into stitches in this screen. So let me just, I'll show you the shapes function. Let's see. So let's say I want to make my own, like maybe a trapunto design. So I will like duplicate this 3 times. I'm going to move things around, make them smaller. You can see that. Okay. And then let's see here. I will choose, let's see. I'll do it in order on this one. So I'll size it, center it, make it smaller. Okay. And then I'll duplicate it, size it, center it, make it smaller again. Okay, we're thinking quilting designs here. And then if I wanted to fill in or change the stitches on something, I can do that here. So this is my line properties. This is my fill properties. So say I wanted this middle part to be filled in by something. I'll go here. I want it to be a satin stitch. Let's make it blue. Okay. And then I'm going to touch my paint bucket and touch that center mark. And it changed the center of the flower to be blue. All right. So let's go back and we'll check out the other fills. Here is just regular stippling. I'll click OK. Let me just go ahead and make a box or something else in there. Let's make a square. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Oh, bigger, Barbara. Okay. I'm going to fill this with stippling stitches. Okay. So I'm going to go to my paint bucket and fill the outside with stippling. So easy. Okay. Let's do one more. So if I choose this button, then select, I can choose from any of these decorative fill patterns to make my own. Oh my goodness, this one's gorgeous. Wow. Sorry, I'm amazed every time. Let's make it a different color. We'll make it yellow. And then we'll do our paint bucket. And oops, I did the wrong thing. That's okay. There's a back button. Let me zoom in so that I could touch right in that little section and zoom out. See how easy that is? All right, so we played with fills. Now let's play with lines. So this is our line properties box. Do you want to do satin stitch, straight stitch, triple stitch, candle wick, blanket stitch? So imagine I wanted to make this into an applique, y'all. Very cool. Let's do a blanket stitch. We will do it in pink or a vibrant blue. Here we go. And then I do my paint bucket and I touch the line. And when I hear it knocking, that means it took. All right. So, and then let's go back and we'll choose another one. We will do candle wicking. We'll make it pink. Okay. And then I think we didn't change. Okay, we'll do that. And you'll notice that the line turned pink. That's how you know that it took. And then we'll click next. All right, now it's digitizing this design that I created. It's thinking, and then it's going to show me what it's actually going to look like stitched out. Do you see that beautiful blanket stitch? Very cool. So now it's going to go through each little section that I did with the arrows left and right at the top. So, and it's going to give you like a little preview here of what it's changing. So it's changing my blue fill. So if I wanted to make them farther apart, closer together, different stitch length, I can do that. But let's just toggle through the different ones. All right. And you could just change multiple things. Let's get to our stippling. And I want this to stitch out much faster, so I'm going to change the spacing. All right, to make it bigger, click OK. It's going to think and redigitize in the machine. And look at that. So you're basically digitizing in your own machine. That is my design center. Yes, Nancy, I agree. It's very, very cool. Let's see. Betsy asks, can you scan an applique pattern and give it blanket stitch? Like the snap. So like the scan and cut, if you're asking, yes. You can scan in a pattern and make it into an applique by putting the blanket stitch as the from the scan and cut. Yeah, so the scan and cut talks to the luminaire and stellaire, but you can scan into the 10 needle. Correct. So let's talk about my connection later. That's a really cool feature. All right, so another thing that we wanted to talk about on this machine is it is wireless. So the 6 and 10 needle are wireless. Let me just double check to make sure I'm not crazy. Yes, wireless. So they have the baby monitor app called the baby monitor app. Do you remember the name? Ah, shoot. I'm drawing a blank. My Stitch Monitor. Thank you, Courtney. And it has
Phone a friend. What do you think?
yeah. It also has a design database transfer where you can take something from your computer and put it onto your machine. So the wireless is really, really cool of a feature. Also big, beautiful design. So this is an 8x14-inch frame and the other two are 8x12. Okay, let's go to the Stellaire 2. This is a sewing and embroidery machine. It's also available in just an embroidery machine. Here's my ADD. Y'all, before I forget, the 10 needle and 6 needle have 48 months, 0% financing on them. And there are bundle options available. So definitely a really good affordable monthly price on these two machines, the 10 needle and the 6 needle. So, oh, sorry, Terry. Terry is hanging up some stuff. We'll actually go to the luminaire. How about that? All right. Look at this. This is the hoop for the luminaire. It's 10 and 5/8 by 16. To give you a reference, this is a 1700E that has a 6 by 10 embroidery hoop. Look at the difference here. That is a big, big difference in hoop size. So, very large hoop size. But, Barbara, this design is even bigger than the hoop. Yes, it is. So, Courtney actually stitched this out. So, hey, Courtney, can I put the phone on you? Okay.
Totally put phone on me.
Say hi to everybody.
Excuse this. We're getting ready for a show.
Yes.
And Barbara's putting us to work. Okay, send help. Okay, send help. So this design is actually a built-in design in the XP3, and I love this design because it automatically does the 3 hoopings for you. It shows you where you need to line it up and everything like that. Because I am not one to hoop in a straight line, but tell me you can tell where I had to rehoop.
Okay, hold on. I can't.
No judging my stitches. This is a safe area. Okay, that has to do with me, not the machine.
Courtney, this is beautiful.
Thank you. See, I could do other stuff.
And this has some sort of backing on the back, right?
Yeah,
so it's actually puffy.
Yeah, it's a fusible. It's a double-sided fusible.
Oh,
because
okay.
whenever we come to shows and stuff like that,
So it's fused.
Yeah.
On the back
yeah.
of
So you just have to have your background fabric, and then you fuse it, and then you cut it. Robert Hall actually helped me with that in Baton Rouge Retail. He is fantastic.
Let me know if y'all can see where it connects, because that's beautiful.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you where it connects? Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you?
Sure.
It connects right here.
What? In the middle of all of
Yeah.
those stitches?
So it's like a little bit further down.
I thought for sure it would be like connecting here.
No, that is a one that it does just to show you where to connect your next one, but it connects right there, and then it connects right here.
Okay, well that one makes a little.
That one makes
you mean like right here?
Yeah.
Like into the stitch.
Yeah.
Brother. Oh, brother.
Yeah, that one was impressive. Do you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
oh,
so-
Sun Country Girl Design says hi, and so
Hi.
does Jane.
Hi. So it takes about 4 hours to stitch out.
It's a lot of
It
stitches.
did a lot.
And a lot of colors. It's
and
very
it
colorful.
took about like 5 bobbins.
Yep.
But when I tell you this thing is my baby,
That's
and I love this
beautiful.
thing right now. So it's built into the machine and it actually has a ton of them. So I really want to do more because let's go back home real fast. So we're going to come to embroidery. We're going to come right here because this is where the specialty ones are. And these are the huge designs. So any of these are like that where they're multiple pieces. They're so cool. So this is the one that I did, but again, there's so many. This one took so long, but this B one actually,
I love the
it's in three pieces,
It's
and
so
it takes
cute.
about 30 minutes each. So it's not that bad. Bad. I actually had a lot of fun doing this, but the one I did was this one.
You have to go to return because it's showing you the different designs.
There we go. I gotta stop trying to hit it with my nails and hit it with my finger.
Oh yeah, because this is a heat sensitive screen.
So my fingernails don't have heat. So anyway, so this is okay. So all of it together, and then the first part, the second part, and the third part.
Wow.
And so
and it shows you too where that line is.
Yeah, so it's actually gonna stitch out that line, and you can put your projector on and project it, make sure the line's lined up. How cool is that?
Oh my gosh,
So
I
let's
love
see.
it.
Let's select one. All right, hit set. All right, so that's the first piece, and if you can tell, I did not do the exact colors because this is embroidery. We can have fun and do our own
I
thing.
actually like yours better.
Thank you.
Sorry, brother. Courtney
Sorry,
has
brother.
very good taste.
So let's actually hit embroider, and it's gonna put, and let's hit our projector. And I don't know how well you can tell us on screen because it always goes crazy. Oh, good idea. Barbara's like, maybe we should put some fabric in there so they can actually see it.
The projector.
So the projector's on there, and then that way I could come all the way. So say I want to see the bottom. So that's that line that it does like a basting line. So you just make sure that the line lines up to your next one, and it even gives you bits of the embroidery of the next part. So you know exactly where you need to line it up. So when I got to the next part, I unhooped, slid it over, and then made sure it lined up with that flower and everything, and just start stitching. It was so easy to
Rhonda
do.
asks, is that a built-in design?
Yes.
Absolutely. She said, I'm going to need to look at those in my machine. Yes,
There's so
Rhonda.
much cool stuff. And that was the thing. I was playing around with this because I'm like, I mean, I could buy a design or, make my own. I don't have time for that. But I could. But there's so much already built into the machine that I haven't even played with. So
Right.
me and Barbara were talking about this. We're going to do this later, Barbara. I don't know if you know, but we are doing this later.
The long stitch?
The long stitch.
Yes, I love the long stitch.
The long stitch designs. Like, how cool.
How
I want to do
beautiful.
this one.
Oh, that one's fun. You can like make fabric with it.
There it goes. I need to stop hitting things with my nails. So look, if you look, they're like super long designs and they look so cool in like 3D. So I was thinking we could use Kingstar metallic thread. Right?
Oh, that would be
right.
pretty.
Oh, speaking of that, hold on, let me find the thing I made.
In all the different shades like that, so it's like sparkly and fun.
You know, they just came out with 3 new colors too.
Yeah,
I got them.
they have so many. Oh, and speaking of dime, should we show them a little preview?
So this one that I made right here, this is also a built-in design in the XP3, and this is all made with metallic Kingstar thread. Like,
that is so shiny.
How pretty is that? I've been having a lot of fun, guys.
Oh, Courtney, that's gorgeous. That's a built-in design.
That's a built-in design.
And it matches the honeycomb long pattern. So it's just a little piece.
Yes.
Is that in a separate part of the machine?
Yes, that is a separate part. So this is in the regular designs. So I think it's embroidery here.
Sun Country Girl says, I love my luminaire.
Yeah, it's so amazing. Let's see, where did I find
Brenda
this?
says, such a cute bee.
Thank you. I don't know where I found it. I was having fun one day and just going, look at all of them. They're so pretty.
I know. There's so many designs in this machine.
Oh, I'm doing this one next.
The lemons.
The lemons.
Oh, yes.
I don't know where I found this one. It's a lot of fun.
There it is.
Oh, there. Barbara found him. Oh, there he is.
Lucky number 13 in category 16.
Right. So and they also have this other bee too. I really want to do that guy. I was thinking I could have him.
You can have like a whole collection.
You know, I'm a bee. You know, they always say as you get older, there's an animal that everyone associates with you. So, are you the frog person? Are you the panda person? I'm the bee person.
I got to be a bird of some sort.
You're a hummingbird?
I don't know. I just love birds so much. Hey, let us know in the comments.
What's your
animal? What's your spirit animal?
There's always an animal everyone associates you with. Mine's a bee because I'm a gardener. Like, it's a thing. Look at the donuts. That's fun.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. That's just fun. So there's fun. But like, I really want to do that bee one next because that one only took 30 minutes each section where this one took a lot longer, but it's labor of love and it's so fun.
Oh my goodness. Courtney, you're amazing. Thank you for showing us that.
Totally.
Well, I got to say, we have 60 months 0% financing on the XP3
I'm going to pretend I knew
Luminaire. And it's part of our spring sale. Okay. And it's on the Everything Embroidery show special right now. So it's like a 3-for right now. Not only do you get a discounted price, but you also get 60 months 0% financing. It comes with the Angela Wolf Masterclass. Gotta tell them what your masterclass is for sure. And then it comes with the playbook and the 7x12 magnetic frame, and also all of the stuff that comes in the box.
I did the magnetic frame when I did my design because I don't like hooping things, and when you're re-hooping that many times, it was only 3 times, but if you're doing like edge to edge, magnetic hoop. Every day.
Oh,
all day. Magnetic hoop.
That projector is fabulous.
It's so good. That's the only way I line things up.
So, you're in process of making, maybe by the end of the summer, hopefully summer, fingers crossed. Courtney's doing a
masterclass with the 10 needle. You didn't know I knew the 10 needle, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes. So you have to purchase it from AllBrands to get the masterclass.
So it's going to be for the 10 needle because we got really great reviews on doing the one for the scan and cut because people were saying, I really loved how you broke down, hey, this is how you set up your Wi-Fi. This is how you connect it to all of your accounts. This is how you, because a lot of times people just, they want to show you the really, really advanced, cool feature. And I want to know that too, but a lot of people are just starting out. And so they really appreciate being able to have those broken down for them. And then we also do project-based. So if you're wanting to learn how to do a particular project, the masterclass will be able to show you. So I am in the works of filming that, but she keeps taking me away from it and doing shows.
Courtney just did an amazing masterclass on the scan and cut. Yes.
We did the scan and cut.
And if you purchase a 330D from our retail stores, it comes free.
Or at the show.
But you can, always purchase just the masterclass online.
Yes, you can. So, but definitely come out, hang out with us. But even if you buy a 10 needle now, even though it's not out, you'll still get it. And then as soon as it's available, you will be the first ones to get it. Yeah. You'll get the 10 needle. You'll get the 10 needle. And then you'll get in-store training. Yes. And then all of the built-in tutorials on the machine. Yep.
And
Me in the box.
Courtney comes in the box.
I come in the box.
I'm imagining the
I'm
cake.
small.
And pop
I'm
out.
the big. Oh gosh.
All right, we got some spirit animals. You
Yes,
ready?
okay,
We'll
okay.
end with that, and then we'll do our giveaway.
Okay.
All right. Jerry loves bees.
Love a good bee.
Robin's with me. She loves birds. Betsy Sloth
Yes, I love
made
that.
my year. Very cute. Bees and hummingbirds. They keep buzzing my Ring camera and setting
It's me
them
and
off,
Barbara. It's
Linda.
just
Oh
me and
my
Barbara.
gosh.
It's just the bees.
Barbara Jones says, gosh, spirit animals choose you, and it's rarely something full of grace and rainbows. Hey, maybe, Rhonda, if you're watching, what's your spirit animal? I'm curious because Jonathan has a lot of interesting
His designs, yeah.
interesting animals. Alpacas! Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like a fiber art animal for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
We had
Well,
to talk Barbara out one time about
I know.
alpacas.
Was-
She got a
I have a loom.
She got a loom.
Yeah.
And she was waiting to get the alpacas, and we were like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
I don't know, Barbara. That's awesome.
Oh goodness, cats, parrots.
Ah,
Yes, I
parrot.
love it. I love it.
That's awesome.
Desiree says cats. I love it. All right, so we're ready for the giveaway. So if Lauren can add it to the screen.
Thank you, Lauren.
All right, and let's have a drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Our winner is Paula Becker.
Woo!
Congratulations, Paula. Please email me at events@allbrands.com your name, address, and phone number to claim your $25 e-gift card. I may not get to you for a few days because we're doing an event right now. But
Send help.
y'all,
She's putting me and Terry to work. We're so tired. She did bring us to Waffle House.
There's only 10 in Biloxi on the beach, side by side.
It's fun.
There's a Waffle House on every corner.
Come hang out with us. We're having
All
a lot of
right,
fun.
guys. We love you so much. Mwah. Bye.